This week we're spending some time in the 2012 Hyundai Veloster, which looks like nothing else on the road. And we give it a lot of points for that, actually. It's a design that's very daring, but we think it works. It's, like I said, it's just like nothing else on the road, but it's got a couple, it's not just crazy for crazy's sake. There is a couple useful design points to it, but you know, it's a tidy coupe package. We really like this rear short overhang back here. It really lends to a sporty look. This kind of all glass roof, it's got a big panoramic roof, and it comes back into the hatch here. Actually quite a lot of cargo room, quite deep. The back seats also fold forward. You could you know, get a sizable object in there. The only problem is with the hatch comes down, it can't be too tall, but we think this is actually the best angle on the thing. We really like the center mounted exhaust. I think that's a neat design touch. This model is loaded up with technology packages. It's got rear backup camera, backup sensors, nav system, Sirius XM radio with the data package. But here's what really makes the Veloster special, because on one side where you think it's just a coupe, on the other there is a hidden door back here which makes entry into the back so much easier. Now it's just a 2+2, there's no middle passenger in the back, but actually legroom back there isn't bad at all. If I adjust the seat for me, I'm 6 foot tall, if I adjust the front seat the way I want it, there's no problem getting legroom back there. It actually becomes a headroom problem, because when you sit up, your head is kind of under this black glass roof panel, and I can technically do it, but it's not overly comfortable. You're going to want to leave that for shorter passengers, but it certainly works in a pinch with the nice legroom they've given us, and lots of room up front and plenty of style. Great sports seats. We really like the red finish on this test car, but they really hold you in place, very comfortable. Now this is a 6-speed manual. Here's where we start to get into our problems with the Veloster. First of all, with a name like that, you kind of expect some power to back things up. I mean, velocity is implied in the name. And we're using the 1.6 liter 4-cylinder here. It's 138 horsepower, but only 123 pound-feet of torque. And this is a light model. We give Hyundai a lot of credit for keeping it light, but 123 pound-feet of torque is not a lot. You have to rev this engine to get going in any sort of pace. And the 6-speed manual is certainly our preference, but it's not a great manual. It's definitely isolated gear shifter, very vague, very rubbery, just a disconnected feel. We still would rather have this than any sort of automatic, but it could be much, much better. As we mentioned, there's not a lot of power. You can rev the daylights out of this thing, and power actually drops off after 5,000. Really, you can really feel the torque peak come and go, what little there is of it. So we're really holding out, I guess, for the turbo model. The turbo model promises to fix all of the power shortcomings. We'd also ask Hyundai to go back to the drawing board on chassis tuning, because over most Michigan roads we're okay here, but this thing positively crashes over frost heaves or cracked raised cement pavement. It seriously needs some work on ride tuning. Other than that, if you like the style, this car costs $21,000 as it sits fully loaded. That is a real value, and I can't think of much else in the class that's going to beat it. We want more power, but that model is coming, and that makes us pretty happy. In the meantime, the Veloster is a great way to get a lot of style, a lot of technology, and Hyundai's class-leading warranty all in one tidy little package. Definitely want to check this one out.